Um, Grab a piece of paper and a pencil. I want you to write down your takeaways, and then I want you to give those to the person that invited you here. Any questions, any comments, anything at all. I want to get feedback from you guys so we can really, I want to create something incredible with this. We've got an incredible company, and I know the product's going to be knock your socks off product. So make sure you're writing down your takeaways and get those to the person that invited you here. The other thing is, I'm going to lock in a date and time for this. I can't leave it on a float. It's not going to work. I've got anxiety over having it on a float, like one day one time, the next day another time. So I'm going to lock it in, and I've decided on this time because it's the only day nothing's going on with OLIABO. So Tuesdays, it'll be Monday and Friday at 9 Pacific time. Monday and Friday at 9 Pacific time. I'm going to go through the overview, the presentation, okay? So that way you guys can plan your days too. Otherwise, I won't be able to plan mine. Anyways, it's time, so let's get started. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys so much. I really look forward to working with all of you. We're going to have so much fun with this. We're going to have such an incredible time, and we're all going to get to meet each other in Italy. That's going to be great. Hang on a second. Let me share my screen. Okie doke. We'll drop this menu down, and then we can get started. Okay, here we go.
Sometimes it's the simplest ideas that make the biggest difference. A connection to nature, a quiet
Sorry about that.
faith in the greater good, a home grounded in simplicity. It's the quintessential Italian belief that health, happiness, and food naturally intertwine. The belief that these ingredients should be blended with love and care. Now combine this with something just as essential, a belief that every person, regardless of background, deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, and deserves the chance to live up to their fullest potential. Now take this worldview and marry it with a truly unique idea at the right time. Well, that'll make people stop and pay attention. A truly unique idea has the power to change everything. It stands apart. It challenges the ordinary. And in its simplicity, it can move the world forward. That simple formula, love, health, respect, and a singular, simple, extraordinary idea has the power to change lives in our community, in our country, and around the world. Life is short. Timing is everything. And this fall, everything begins.
Okay, welcome to OLIABO, the olive standard of health. I love that. Who would have known the olive? Unbelievable. Robin and I were able to visit with the corporate team back on July 17th, and we were able to experience a half ounce little shot of this incredible juice, which is the first press of the olive, which is packed with these polyphenols. It's high phenolic. And what happens is it dissipates over time. In fact, the shelf life is only 12 hours on this juice. And so what you're buying in the market is something that's been pressed 20 times, 30 times, and all the goodness has been removed. They added seed oils and canola oils, and it's nothing like this. When they poured it, I smelt it, and it smelled like a really faint wheatgrass, very green smelling. And It was quite an experience. And then they poured a little bit of the olive oil from Trader Joe's, and I smelt that, and it smelt rancid. Get out your extra virgin olive oil, take the cap off and smell it, and then yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But this tasted really good. It was amazing. Now, here's what happened. We salute, the whole corporate team salute, and we drink it down, and it burned the back of our throats, and you cough 3 times. And everybody said that's the 3 coughs. That's how you know. And so you might get 1 cough, or you might get 2 coughs, but 3 coughs is very, very powerful. High phenolic, um, high phenolic, and re- that's where the power is. And so, how do you get that to market? How would you get that to market if every time somebody drank it, their throat would burn and they would cough? It would be difficult to do. So, if you really wanted to impact the health of people all around the world, you would have to come up with a way of doing that. So that's what we've done here at OLIABO. So one of these polyphenols is called verbascoside. It helps neutralize free radicals to support brain, microbial, metabolic, vascular, inflammatory, and skin health. Another polyphenol is olecanthal. It's shown to modulate key enzymes in support of joint comfort, a healthy inflammatory response, brain function, and cardiovascular health. Alurapine is another polyphenol that's found in this high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. And this alurapine supports healthy blood sugar, microbial balance, weight management, and cardiovascular function. So, research links high quality extra virgin olive oil to the following. And these studies are very recent studies. So, this is all new science. But in 2016, there was a study on brain health. Extra virgin olive oil shown to improve cognitive function and reduce beta amyloid accumulation. And now I'm finding out that this beta amyloid is a sticky substance that's in your brain. And this really affects your ability to function properly. In 2013, there was a study on cardio support. Extra virgin olive oil is linked to 30% lower risk of cardiovascular events. And then in 2018, there was a study on digestive health, and extra virgin olive oil supports gut health by promoting microbial balance, reducing oxidative stress, and protecting the intestinal lining. And then in 2005, there was a study done on inflammation. So high phenolic extra virgin olive oil, high in olecanthal, works through similar pathways as ibuprofen. And you're going to find out later what this company has been able to put together where you could benefit topically also, not just internally, on the anti-inflammatory properties, supporting a healthy inflammatory response. Then there was a study in 2022, and I'm just mentioning a few of these third-party studies. But if you put into AI or any search engine or PubMed, National Library of Medicine, if you put in uh, any malady and all of you'll see hundreds, if not thousands, of studies. Longevity and mortality done in 2022. The study in 2022. And extra virgin olive oil is associated with an 8 to 9% lower cause of mortality. That's amazing. So, yeah, I might not take just one sachet of the product every day. I might take two. So, it's exciting. Now, here's Google Scholar. Our friend Charlie Emenecker put this together. He went to Google Scholar and he put in olive and neuropathy, olive and cancer, olive and heart inflammation, olive and stroke, so on. And this is what we found when we did this. And so I just took screenshots of what we found. So this is olive and neuropathy. There's 25,800 studies. These are not just studies, these are also papers and journals. Olive and pain, 366,000. Olive and stroke, 163,000. Olive and heart disease, 421,000 papers, studies, articles, journals. Unbelievable. Olive and longevity, 89,100 studies. Pretty amazing.
At OLIABO, quality is our first priority.
We're going to raise the bar. I am thoroughly convinced that this fall, this company is about to leave a dent in this industry that will be felt for many, many years.
When my brother Gordon approached me about this idea of OLIABO, olive tree-derived products, of course, olive extracts from the fruit itself, olive leaf extracts, olive oil itself, which is so powerful. I didn't realize to what extent it was until we really started diving into this idea of OLIABO.
This is the real thing that you're supposed to be using for the Mediterranean diet, which everyone keeps talking about.
OLIABO represents a revolution in multiple industries: skincare, nutritional supplementation, and direct selling.
It represents good from a health and wellness perspective. It represents good from a business perspective. It represents good from human beings just being around human beings. And that's something that we've sadly lost a bit in society, and we do that really well, that community aspect of things. I like to refer to it as human touch marketing. Humans caring enough about another human that they introduce a product, they introduce a business opportunity.
The opportunity lies in filling that gap of awareness. We want you to experience the product. We want you to have your own stories. We want you to get educated yourselves so that you can understand the incredible things going on in the world with olives and olive oil and that we're bringing to market through OLIABO, so that you can then go share that with others.
And we become part of something bigger than ourselves. And I learned that from an early age, from the health and wellness perspective and from the business perspective. And I'm grateful for that upbringing. And I'm here to say that in direct sales, we bring stuff to market that's never been brought to market before. We educate the masses on something.
Take that, marry it with a love of direct selling. You can kind of feel it, like something is happening. I'm very proud of that. I think if we take this little clip right here, this video, and we flash forward 1 year from now, we're going to look back and say, well, that prediction was delivered on in spades. And people are like, what is going to make OLIABO different?
Why olives? Why olive oil? Right? They've been around for thousands of years. Let me tell you about the awareness gap. Olives and olive oil, it's good for you. It's part of a healthy diet. The last 10 to 20 years, modern scientific studies and technological and manufacturing processes have been able to identify that olive tree-derived products, not just olive oil, but olive tree-derived products, including specialized olive leaf extract and olive pulp extract, have incredible health benefits that we had no concept of.
I was so intrigued and on board because of that Italian upbringing. We saw the power of extra virgin olive oil.
Color, smell, taste, where it was picked, when it was picked.
Extra virgin olive oil, we use the highest quality extracts from the leaf, the highest quality extracts from the fruit, and we're bringing to market the greatest quality products with OLIABO.
In any kind of a fast-moving startup, and OLIABO is a fast-moving startup, the tracking of commissions and the stability of the software is critical. And it's my commitment to you that the software, that the commission tracking will be stable and will be secure so that you can rely on that.
As CFO at OLIABO, you can have confidence that as you build your business, the rewards are going to come exactly as they should, when they should. We have implemented guardrails to protect not only the company, but the most important component of our business, field leaders.
We on our side, a corporate, want to help you out in the field do all that you can to be able to build your businesses. This is a 50-50 partnership. If you're not successful, we're not successful, and OLIABO as an entire whole is not successful. So that means I'm going to be doing everything I can to give you the greatest success that you can have.
An important part of my dual role as president and CIO is ensuring that the data and information that we're collecting into OLIABO, your information, your data, is secure and safe. For those of you that know Gordon Morton, you can imagine how incredibly entertaining it is to work with him and to see the way that his vision and his brain brings these incredible creations to life. He manifests, he pulls out of the ether amazing creative concepts, and he puts them down into the digital world and into video and into these just amazing works of creative art. An important part of my role is to take that content so that you can then have it as tools to share, to educate, and because it's just really fun and incredible content to watch.
If you've spent time in the health and nutrition industry or in the direct selling industry, I think there's an appreciation of this company that will be far beyond the average. There will be people that come into OLIABO that maybe have never had experience in direct selling or nutritional supplements or skincare, and they will think that this is the standard. I'm very proud of that. We say the olive standard. This is very important because this is our heritage. There is part of this story that is extremely authentic, and it is an homage to my wonderful mother that passed away several years ago. This is a testament to her authenticity. The other part of it is I had a wonderful, wonderful father that was Canadian, and he raised us and instilled us with the value of interpersonal business relationships. I think that that's going to be felt in spades in this company.
No sound, Hernan.
Thank you, Sherman. Thank you. I shut off my mic. So this is the Mediterranean Secret. And so this is where we kind of start to put everything together for you guys so you can see exactly where we're going with this. In Italy, they drink 14 liters a year of extra virgin olive oil. In Greece, they drink 20 liters. And this is where you have this thing called the Mediterranean diet. Also, there's one blue zone in Italy and two in Greece. Now, we're not saying that this is tied to that, but I do believe, after looking at all the science, I do believe that it plays a part. Here in America, we only drink 1 liter of crappy olive oil. And you'll know that when you start in doing your due diligence and you start going through and buying different olive oils and smelling them and tasting them, there's no comparison. It's pretty amazing. So how do we do that? How do we provide the health benefits of this fruit to the world without burning their throat or asking them to take something that would burn their throat and make them cough? How do we do that? Well, we're going to put this into a gel cap, and we're going to fortify it with additional levels of the these polyphenols. And so verbascoside and alorapine will be put into a formulation, a proprietary blend called olivectin. And so what will happen is you'll get these 2 gel caps high in olecanthal and other polyphenols infused with rosemary to help it assimilate into your body. The olivectin capsule, which has the green cap on the top, that's a proprietary blend of olive leaf extract and olive fruit extract from the whole fruit. And if you do any research on the whole fruit, that includes the seed. Now, I'm not saying anything, but there are certain properties with seeds, especially apple seeds and apricot seeds, and this is no different. And you'll find that out as you do your due diligence. But the olivectin is very, very powerful. And so we're fortifying this so that you may get, you're going to get the phytonutrients that you would normally get if you were drinking, if you were consuming 14 to 20 liters a year of extra virgin olive oil. So, and then Rosa with the red cap, and that's our proprietary blend of grapeseed extract and lycopene. And lycopene is the outside skin of the tomato, which is very good for your health. So this comes in a little pillow pack, this little sachet, and you'll have this package sitting on your kitchen counter, your kitchen table, and every morning you're going to get up and tear open your pack, and it's going to be phenomenal. I'm so excited about this, you guys. And while I'm thinking of it, just so I don't forget, because I wanted to mention this earlier, but make sure you're on the Zoom tomorrow night, the corporate Zoom. There's going to be a very powerful announcement, and those that are going to be on that will be, they'll be the first ones to take advantage, let's just say. So, the next product that will be released shortly after will be our Flex, maybe a week or two after the launch of the launch of the Prima. And this Flex is the high phenolic extra virgin olive oil, the olivectin, mangosteen pericarp oil, and squalene. And I had more fun with this sample. We were given samples when we left the office, and we were able to have an experience that was out of this world. People were getting their discomfort was dissipating within 15, 20 seconds. And I've been involved in this arena for a long time, and I've never seen anything work the way this worked. And for one person, their discomfort level was almost zero for 48 hours with one application of 4 drops. So I'm just saying, that's not going to happen for everybody, but it was exciting to see it happen for this person. And then we have our anti-aging serum, which is Visolux, and we have a complete skincare line. And this also is based on the same ingredients, the extra virgin olive oil, the olivectin, the mangosteen pericarp seed oil. And we're not saying it's going to remove fine lines, but let's just say you're going to love it. Here's our fearless leaders. This is our corporate team. And I got to remember to add Kent into this picture. We do have a CFO, his name is Kent Wood. And there we've got Gordon, Angelo Morton, we've got Joe Morton, and I have worked with them before in the past, and I have never had more fun in my whole life, never had more fun, never helped more people. It was an incredible time, and looking forward to working with them again. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. We met Ashley. We met everyone at the corporate office. Curtis is an unbelievable guy. He is a brain, and I love working with Curtis. We've been on the phone quite a bit. So I'm excited for you guys.
It's the greatest health story in the history of humanity that's never been told.
We're moving into the space next door.
So when Gordon called me, said, come in and just meet with us, get a feel for what we're doing, I was like, absolutely.
Big echoes. Because there's nothing in it yet.
There's a lot of different ways to make money in this world. At this point, I want to do something that's meaningful.
This is the tabula rasa. This is the blank slate.
It was a no-brainer.
OLIABO is a place where we can all come together and feel united because of one simple ingredient.
This kind of talent doesn't just wander in off the street. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our CFO, Ken Wood. He's carrying heavy things.
The timing to join these guys at OLIABO is amazing, and I have a feeling that I'll be issuing apologies for those early projections being far too conservative.
This thing's going to grow like a rabbit farm on a hormone diet. So, that being said.
So to me, this is OLIABO means heritage. It means my past. It means the history that I come from.
It's built here and it's built here. We kind of built it twice.
The atmosphere, the culture, everything. I felt like I got it back.
There's a beautiful documented history of this wonderful botanical. The olive tree, olive oil.
I broke a nail already and spilled a lot of things.
Skincare is a huge part of OLIABO as well. That is so good for external and topical use.
This was my home again.
Where we were a few months ago, this was an idea. And you've got, I think it's a great, big, huge idea. You got to treat that with respect. What's most important is where we're going to be 30, 60, 90 days, 1 year from today. If you are passionate about growing this thing, a year from now, we're going to be taking our top folks and we're going to go on a little adventure to Italy, and we're going to enjoy the olive harvest together. When you get a job, you go to work for a company, but when you join OLIABO, the company goes to work for you. All this stuff that we're doing here is today, moving stuff in. It's really for the wonderful people that represent our products, our customers, and I think you can kind of feel it. It feels like authentic, organic. So from our little home office here to your living room or wherever you are looking at this, grazie tante. Grazie mille. Thank you very much.
Okay. And so in this portion of the overview, we're going to go through the Premio Pay, which is our compensation plan. You work when you want, where you want, with who you want, earn what you deserve. I love that. I think that's what the bug that bit me many, many years ago.
Welcome to OLIABO's Introductory Compensation Plan Overview. Our foundation is people and product. Powerful products change lives. Passionate people carry that change forward. And together, we build something meaningful that lasts. We're fueled by a powerful story, unique products, an empowered community, a proven model, a compelling compensation plan, and a team with the track record to make it happen. Introducing OLIABO's Premio Pay Compensation Plan. We make it easy for anyone to get started with OLIABO. We have no enrollment fees and no purchase requirements to qualify for Level 1 commissions. Even those who are new to network marketing can jump right in, start referring others, earn commissions, and rank up to generate bigger checks month over month and year over year. It's the power of simplicity. Let's get into it. Premio Pay is built upon the following core principles. First, we keep it simple. It's important that everyone understand the compensation plan and have a clear, simple path for maximizing the opportunity. Second, no word games. Other compensation plans describe their payouts using terms like up to or as much as. They use these kinds of word games to hide the fact that their actual payouts are much lower. Third, transparency. Premio Pay clearly shows you how commissions are earned and distributed. Fourth, reliable stability. We understand that the income you build with OLIABO may become an important part of providing for you and your family. And we take that seriously. We've worked hard to create a compensation plan that we can stand behind, a plan that can remain stable in the months and years to come. Whether you're here to casually refer products or grow a large team, Premio Pay makes it easy to get started, easy to share, and easy to scale. Here's some general terminology we'll be using throughout this compensation plan video. Feel free to either pause the video to familiarize yourself with them or refer back to this slide as needed. The simplicity of me plus 3, Premio Pay, keeps it simple. We've all got at least 3 people in our energy orbit who would either be interested in building a business with the OLIABO opportunity or who would love to benefit from the incredible products that OLIABO is bringing to market. It only takes 3 people to establish a solid foundation and start building with OLIABO. Sprints are Premio Pay's initial commission opportunity. Commissions on all initial orders are paid weekly through the sprint structure. When your enrollments place their first order, you earn the Sprint Level 1 payout of 25%. There are no purchase requirements or rank qualifications for you to earn this Level 1 payout. Sprint Level 2 pays 10% to qualified upline sponsors, allowing them to double down and earn a second-level sprint bonus on initial purchases of individuals enrolled by team members they personally sponsored. If an upline sponsor doesn't meet the Sprint Level 2 qualification requirements, the payout dynamically compresses and pays to the next qualified upline sponsor. The column on the right shows how an initial order with 100 CV would be distributed through each sprint level and then to our 3 bonus pools, with a total payout of 50% CV. The baseline is our monthly commission opportunity. After initial orders, all reorders pay through this baseline structure. It's your path to monthly residual income. Here's where team building and consistent customer reorders really start to add up. The top of this chart shows the Premio Pay ranks. As you move up in rank, you unlock deeper payout levels. Every rank adds more earning potential from your organization's activity, up to 8 levels deep. Levels represent the placement position of the people within your organization. Level 1 are those people positioned or connected directly to you or front line. Level 2 are people directly connected to your level 1s. Level 3 are people connected directly to your level 2s, and so on. Each rank has monthly qualifications that must be met in order to achieve that rank and unlock the associated payout levels. The key to advancing from the rep rank to a premio is staying focused on actions that will help you achieve the requirements to move from your current rank to the next. Each step along the way builds the skills and mindset needed for continued growth. It's also important to connect with and learn from top leaders. We have a ton of leaders who have been doing this for decades and are happy to share their experience to help you succeed. Now let's break down the commission percentage payouts across all 8 baseline levels and show how Premio Pay rewards both team building and customer-focused sales. The baseline payout provides 2 parallel commission streams, depending on whether a reorder comes from a builder or a customer. Builder refers to someone who is building an income with OLIABO. This includes brand reps, affiliate influencers, or wellness professionals. A reorder from a builder generates commissions of 5 to 10% per level through 8 levels, rewarding leadership and team building with bigger commission percentages through deeper pay levels. Customer refers to someone that orders OLIABO products for personal use and are not building a business or earning commissions. A customer reorder generates a higher level 1 payout of 25%, rewarding customer-focused sales, which drive additional volume, boost QV, and increase contributions to the global bonus pool, benefiting everyone in the Premio Pay plan. Levels 2 through 8 pay 2.5% to 5% per level. No matter who reorders, OLIABO pays out 50% of commissionable volume, 45% through the 8 baseline levels, and 5% to the global bonus pool. Premio Pay combines network marketing and affiliate marketing into one powerful system, making it easy for team builders, influencers, and casual product sharers to succeed together in a plan that benefits everyone. The global bonus pool is our quarterly commission opportunity. It's a big deal. Each calendar quarter, 5% of OLIABO's global commissionable volume is added into a pool that is then divided among qualified leaders, including the rank of Premio and above. Let's talk about reward trips. They're an exciting part of the OLIABO experience. Incredible memories and lasting friendships are made on these trips. They offer important chances to connect with and learn from top leaders and corporate executives. Reward trips offer powerful opportunities and motivation for growing your business and helping your team leaders do the same. The OLIABO experience. It's a powerful story, truly unique products, an empowered community, built on a proven system, with a compelling compensation plan, an experienced team to bring it all together and make it happen. And the timing is incredible. So, who's ready for the Renaissance? Follow us on social media to keep up with the latest by either scanning these QR codes with your phone or visiting Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube and searching for OLIABO Official to find us. If you're interested in digging into more Premio Pay details, check out our in-depth Premio Pay overview. Thanks for joining us.
Sound, Hernan?
Thank you. Thank you, Sherman. I probably shouldn't mute. So me and 3. So you heard, I think you heard Curtis in that last video mention me and 3. So it's just very simple. This is our base plan. So you want to, it's based on, you make friends and then you meet their friends kind of thing. And then what you want to do is you want to find 3 people who want to build a business with you, and then they'll find their 3 people. And you want to make sure that you're able to be introduced to those people. and you can help them and work with them to help them get their 3. So if you look at this chart, it's in the left column, it's 3, 9, 27, 81, 243. It's where everybody's getting 3. They're all on one Prima order, a subscription of one Prima a month. I already know what's going to happen tomorrow night. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to be able to order after tomorrow night, and I think that's the announcement. I don't know if it's going to be Wednesday or when, or after the Zoom tomorrow night, but we need to be on there to know. But I'm going to buy more than one. I'll buy 2 Prima probably, maybe even more. I think a lot of people are going to start with a subscription of 2. So just showing one on this chart, imagine. So look at the top row. It's 3 times 100 is 300 in volume. The reorder payout is 5%, which is $15. And then on the next level, you have 9 people, each purchasing 100. That's 900 in total volume, times 5% is $45 in commissions. And that's a total of $60 if you look at the far right column. And then in the third row, it's now 27 because those 9 have 3 that are on one Prima subscription of 100. And that's 2,700 in volume times 10%, which the third level pays 10%. That's $270. And all added up, it's $330. So that pays for your product. It might help pay for gas. It might help pay for insurance. It might help make a car payment. That's something. Now, if you look at the chart, and if you were to continue, get out a piece of paper, pencil, and a calculator, and continue this, and go down and do the math yourself, and look and see how things accumulate over to the right-hand side of the chart. The numbers get really, really big. So as we work towards perfecting this, it never really unfolds perfectly, but if we work towards that goal, if everyone had 3, it would be $50,000 a month, and that's not including the 5% bonus pool. So let's say you were only halfway successful. That's $25,000 a month. If you were a quarter of the way successful, it would be $12,500 a month. So it's just up to you. If you're looking for an extra 1,000 a month, you can do the math, figure it out yourself. It's unbelievable. When you have a little leverage, financial leverage in your life, things are a lot easier. And you can do this part-time, get off work, spend some time on your business in the evenings. And before long, if you really give it the effort and energy, it could replace your full-time income.
La fine. Grazie per essere venuti e buona giornata.
Well, we ran, I think it was like right at 35 minutes. So that's not too bad. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you guys. Remember, tomorrow night is super, super important. I think it's the beginning of something absolutely incredible. Hi, Donna. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. Anybody have any questions or comments?
Hi, Hernan.
Hi.
Can you hear me through my ear thing? Because I'm having a sound problem.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So appreciate you guys very much. And like I said, we're going to do these every Monday and Friday at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific. So now we have presentations every day of the week for the team. And I'm sure some of you, once we get started and we get the product and you get a little bit more engaged and excited about it, you may want to start doing your own presentations, which would be great. I know Donna will do a phenomenal one. I know Sherman, once Sherman gets started, he could do an incredible presentation. So there'll be lots of opportunities for you to plug your people in so they can get educated and get plugged into the culture of the company and be a part of this great opportunity. So thank you all. Appreciate you guys. And thank you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. on the corporate Zoom. See ya.